And we're back here at Total Toy Recon. Sorry, it's been a while. Life's been crazy. We are today going to open, yes, I said open, the Gentle Giant Limited Star Wars Darth Vader concept. That's right. So in case you're wondering why I'm zoomed out so far, here gives you a idea of the scale of this bad boy. This is an original Kenner 375 Bib Fortuna. And this is a Star Wars Black Series The Force Awakens Stormtrooper. So that gives you an idea of the size, the scale, and the scope of Gentle Giant's jumbo figures. That's right, this is one of the jumbo figures. Now, I particularly love the concept figures. I have several of the Hasbro line, not all of them, but a lot of them. So to actually get a jumbo version of one of the figures is great. Now, he does come on this giant blister pack. We have reviewed a couple others. We do have a review of Lando, and I think there's another one in there somewhere. But what I love about this is we do highlight the artwork here on the back. Ralph McQuarrie, nerd alert, actually had this poster in my college apartment hanging up. I had no problems with it. If you didn't like Ralph McQuarrie, you were out. So, there are other jumbo figures out there. There is Luke, Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, Han Solo, and C-3PO. There are also some, like, we're expanding into the Star Wars universe here. There is a Mandalorian out there. There's a Grand Moff Tarkin. So not everybody who is an original, like, 72 figure from Kenner is getting this highlighted treatment. So this is really, really nice. Now, one thing that I would like to say right off the bat is that we just posted pictures of the new Sand Trooper one, which is coming out from Gentle Giant and Diamond Select. And first comment I got was, my bubble's always crushed. I've gotten, I believe, 3 or 4 of these in the mail, and never, ever have I had a dented bubble on this. So here's the irony. I'm going to open this up and put him out. As cool as he is and everything in the package, it's great. This is really awkward to hang up. I want him out. I want him to live. I want him to breathe. I want him to be outside of the bubble. So we're going to do it right here. Now, it doesn't say I'm not going to keep the plastic, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the stickers off, peel them away. I mean, it's like a big frame. I thought you actually had to, at first, when I first one of these, I actually thought you had to, like, rip it out of the package, but you do not. You can take these little stickers off the side. I mean, these are just, as a former Target employee, they refer to this as do-its. It's pretty much just a do-it. And the other thing I like about this is that, you know, eventually you can put them back in. But he's got, oh, there's got more do-its up top. We got more do-its up top. I think it's like a book frame. And I will admit, I have not opened all the ones that Diamond Select has sent me for review, because sometimes it's just so cool to keep them in the pack that's like this giant thing that you had when you were a kid. So, I do have the 12-inch Kenner figure from the original line, and I have looked everywhere for him. So he is somewhere here in my archives. I was hoping to do a comparison today, but I can't because I can't find him. I feel so bad even bringing it up, but I couldn't find him. I do have C-3PO. I have Obi-Wan. I have C-3PO and Obi-Wan. So from what I can gather is we have to bend this. It's kind of like a college poster frame of all things, that you just kind of bend it back, see? So you bend this here, cards in there, and then you bend this side back. You know what? It'd be awesome if Diamond Select and Gentle Giant teamed up with Mego and released giant versions of the Planet of the Apes like this. I'm just throwing that out there, guys. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so let's talk about, we're going to get it out of the way here. Let's talk about the card. This card is gorgeous. To the point where if it already didn't come in this little hard plastic frame, I probably would frame it. This is really, really nice. Now, we do have, I'm going to flip this upside down so you can see it. We do have punches here. Old school. We could punch it if we wanted to. I'm going to show it on this side. But, yeah, we're not going to do that. Really, really nice, actually. I love that card. And he's inside a plastic coffin, as I refer to it as. Inside this. But part of me goes, this I can store. This is a little bit harder to store. So I don't know what I'm going to do with all this plastic. I should probably just recycle it. But again, it's also a great thing to store him in if I want to move him out of rotation. If you could see behind me, you would not believe how much Diamond Select and Gentle Giant stuff I have in boxes. So this is another program little flyer. Let's see, we've done Anakin, Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. I don't think we did this one. I don't think we did that Mando. So all of these reviews are on our YouTube page. If you scroll through our videos on Instagram, you can find them. They're under the Gentle Giant. So as we open him up here, let's do ooh, that vinyl cape has such a great smell to it. So we do have little rubber tabs back here. And as I always say, when you open anything from Gentle Giant or Diamond Select, you should always have wire cutters nearby. I actually had to buy extra wire cutters because I kept I got these out of my toolbox, and then I actually had to go and like, where are my wire cutters? And I had the tool bag upstairs. I was like, I had to keep going downstairs and buying them, and yeah. All right, so we're going to open him up here. So here's the little, now instantly I can see he's probably not going to stand too well on my surface because the surface I have is very uneven, which it should not be. I should really put a piece of wood underneath. But I'm going to bring him in here. So we've got this old school Darth Vader, just arm like that. And then, so here's a question that has probably plagued all of you. Do you fold it down like so, or do you leave it up? So like, what was your preferred Darth Vader look as a kid? I personally always had it folded down, and then you just kind of do this. I just think it looks cooler. It's more realistic. It gives a little flair to the cape. So I think that's a little bit more realistic. The Ralph McQuarrie design is great. There's nothing here on the panel, and if we put this in the background or just bring it a little bit closer, you can see there is no design there. Now, what I do love is they have, so this is a new sculpt. They're just not ripping off the Vader or changing the head from a previous release. They actually have, let's hold the arm up here. They actually have the pistol there, which is kind of nice. So, love these. I don't know, and I should find out. And please, if you know, comment if they have big, like, circle pegs for the feet that you can actually mount him, because I think that would be a good thing to do, to have something. So let's do the telescope lightsaber. So I love that it has a little bit of a oh, it's bendy too. It has a little bit of a give, and then you push this out. I mean, that's as Star Wars as you can get right there. That's pretty old school. I love the simple color design very much. It keeps the Ralph McQuarrie look, but it also gives us that Kenner feel. So we have a couple little blemishes right here and there. I'm not going to be too concerned about it. And then, is that dirt or is that something on his helmet? So he's got a little scuff already on his helmet, and I can't figure out if that's paint or not. But as I said, I wanted to open this one up. Really wanted to let him breathe. I love the McQuarrie look. I love the concept figures. There's something about Star Wars, and it's almost as if, you know, there's different versions of the Bible, and there's different, you know, the further back you go, if you collect that kind of thing. This is like the Old Testament, the beginning, the very start starts with Ralph McQuarrie's artwork, and I you know, I'm going to say Joe Johnston's as well, and even some of John Dykstra's artwork too. But McQuarrie had it. He had it all there. He was able to help George sell it. It's fantastic. And this is an awesome figure. So if you're a diehard Star Wars fan, I recommend picking one of these up. Clearly, it's something that everybody should get if you love Star Wars. And if you're a fan or you're buying for another fan, they probably don't have this yet. It's relatively new. I'm going to put the lightsaber back. I also like this as a conversation piece, because somebody's going to go, why is Darth Vader blue and why does he have a baby blue lightsaber? That doesn't make sense. And then if they don't know, boom, you're good. This is Bob from Total Recon. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.